Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hayley and thank you so much for allowing me to join you on your journey today. So today's pick a card reading is going to be all about the lessons that you have learned throughout 2021 and how they will transform in your future and benefit your life. As you can see, we got thick piles here today, so we're going to be going in deep and analyzing your last year. But before we get into it, don't forget to click like and subscribe to join my tribe. I post tarot content and spiritual content all the time, so click like and subscribe to join my tribe. And I also have a couple other things for you. In the description box below, there's a link to my Instagram. Go follow me there. And then I have an email where you can email me and I can perform a service for you. And what services do I provide, you may ask? There's a link right underneath the email where it'll show you all the services that I provide. And I also just wanted to say, I haven't posted on my channel a bit because I have been sick. It is not Miss Mama C, the illness going around right now. I was just had a little stomach bug, so everything's okay now. But moral of the story, don't eat a lot of processed vegan food and drink alcohol at the same time. Turns out that's not the best for your stomach. Who would have thought? But I am back, I'm feeling good, and I'm ready to start this reading. But because this is going to be the last tarot reading of the 2020 year, I wanted to do one last final 2020 group candle manifestation to really propel us into the new year. So let's go on ahead, and I have my lighter here. We're going to rub our hands, breathe in, push the intention on the candle per usual, okay? Breathe in, out. Wonderful. All right, so let's go ahead, light this candle up. Perfect. And then I'm just going to cleanse the space a little bit. Here we go. Cleanse the cards. And cleanse you guys. All right, and that concludes it. So I will see you in your readings. Oh my gosh, and wait. The piles, yes. Here's pile number 1 with a pyrite stone. Pile number 2 has an amethyst point. And pile number 3 has a tumbled smoky quartz. All right, now I will see you in your readings. Hello, pile 1. Let's go on ahead and jump right in. So let me explain the cards I have for you. So I'll go in order. These 2 cards here, the oracle cards, are going to represent the lessons you have learned and the energy behind the lessons. And then I have this new tarot deck I got from my lovely stepsister. She picked it out with her intuition, so we know it's going to be a good deck. So thank you, Adriana, for this gift. But this is going to show just overall messages about the lessons, anything that comes through the tarot. I kind of let it flow intuitively. And then I have some mystical wisdom cards here. This is going to represent how the energy is transforming, how it's turning in your favor, positive outlooks, things like that. Then I have some affirmation cards here for you to go into the new year with some strong affirmations. And these affirmations could also reflect the lessons you have learned. And then lastly, I have some angel advice here just so your spiritual team can come through and give you some advice about whatever comes through the next year, anything like that. And then I have some tarot cards here behind the angel, traditional tarot, and we're gonna get a little bit more messages, okay? So we got a long reading ahead of us, a little bit, might go fast, who knows? And we will start with your native spirit cards. So we have, wow, Eagle Medicine. Right off the bat, very strong energy. Okay, we have offerings, wow. And we have Spirit Keeper of the South. Okay, so immediately for you guys, I feel like a lot of people in pile 1 have definitely gone through an awakening of some kind. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a spiritual awakening. Maybe you have awakened to how the government is ruled, or maybe you have awakened to your true potential and that you can truly do anything. Some of you guys, definitely it was a spiritual awakening, especially with this eagle medicine. Eagles are very divine, sacred creatures. So I just feel like some of you guys, okay, I heard some of you guys are already spiritual people, and you just upgraded to another level, and others of you have just awakened. And honestly, this year was one of the most awakening years for me as well. So definitely some of you guys have had an epiphany, an awakening of some kind, whether it's moving jobs or leaving a relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual. So that's one of your lessons for sure. Another one is that you realize that you're offering yourself way too much to people. And I think being in quarantine helped you realize that. It was like, wait a minute. I actually have time for myself. I kind of don't know what to do with myself. And you realize, oh my God, I offer my energy so much to people all the time that I don't have time to make a future for myself. That's what I'm seeing with this offering card. And then the Spirit Keeper of the South, you have realized the way to your abundance, or you are realizing, you are in the motion of realizing, even if you don't realize you realize, you're starting to get bits and pieces of information of this future you want to have for yourself. Sorry, pile one, for the brief cut. I had to go help my mom with something. But I don't remember exactly what I was saying, but I do remember I was talking about the Spirit Keeper of the South card. So I definitely think you guys have been envisioning this very prosperous, abundant life for you. I feel like quarantine really gave you the time to kind of put the energy into yourself and really figure out and realize what you truly want from life. And you're going to be starting that journey, I feel like, for some of you guys, because this eagle is like flying. And if you look in each of these cards, it goes from like no sun, sun is rising, sun is all the way up. So I definitely feel like for some of you guys, it was like an epiphany, an awakening of some kind to something happening in anything in your life. So that's really awesome there. Am I getting any more messages? I also feel like some of you guys have been receiving help from other people, and that has shocked you in ways that you never could have thought. It's like very grateful energy, I feel like. Yeah, so let's see what the energy behind this. We have number 34, door to personal healing and happiness. What did I just say? I literally was like, I feel like you guys have had time to really work on yourselves. That's awesome. We have second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So that is your sacral chakra. And we have number 32, door to spirit. Okay, some of you guys definitely, you have 2 doorway cards. So you have definitely had an awakening of some kind. Like I keep getting the word awakening in my head. And I feel like for all of you, it's different. Like some of you guys, it is a spiritual awakening. Some of you guys, this is just you awakening because there's a lot of yellow here and orange. It's awakening to your personal power and believing that you can pursue your dreams. A lot of you guys, I feel like either you're starting to develop spiritual gifts like clairvoyance, clairaudience, things like that. Because there's 2 doves here, and the doves for me are like pretty spiritual creatures. And if you look on both doorways, there's a dove leading you. It's like here the dove is like, hey, come inside the door. And then you finally walk through the door and the dove is waiting for you to go through another door. So I feel like this energy is like transforming into really positive things for yourself. And the second chakra, which is your sacral chakra, is all about pleasure and taking care of yourself. And it falls out underneath the offerings card, so I really feel like you realize you spend so much energy on other people rather than spending it on yourself. And I feel like this whole year, not just because of quarantine kind of made you realize that. But I feel like ever since the beginning of January, your soul has been wanting to take care and nurture itself, but you're like, no, I gotta help other people. No, I gotta do this. No, I have to do this. And now finally you're like, you set boundaries. You're like, this is what I'm doing. This is that. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to be this way. And it's not like negative or anything, it's in a positive way. And you have 2 cards here with rainbows. So you have 2 doves, an eagle, and then 2 rainbows. I find that very interesting. But yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys also are just developing more self-love for yourself. You're finally realizing how special you truly are. And yeah, I mean, sacral chakra, it's like just, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, what is Spirit trying to say? It's like working with your second chakra, your sacral chakra. It has allowed you to discover yourself and discover what you truly want, the pleasures in your life. So let's check out these tarot cards. Here we have Temperance. And these cards are actually chakra oriented. So the red is the root chakra. We have Judgment. Looks like crown or third eye. These cards are so beautiful. They're so different from any cards I have ever owned, but I love them so much. We have 9 of Cups. Wow, so far a really good array of cards here. Pile number 1. And we have, the 10 of Coins. So lots of synchronicity here. You have Temperance and Judgment. And once again, these are depicted as angels. So you have 3 angel cards here. And I just love that they're depicted as angels. You guys are definitely divinely guided. I feel like a lot of you guys have awakened to just realizing that you are surrounded by support always. I feel like a lot of you have gotten into manifesting, and your offerings are definitely could be associated with more spiritual aspects of yourself. So if you've been giving offerings, know that this is a confirmation for you that your spiritual team or whoever you're working with really appreciates those offerings, and it's bringing you a lot of success. So keep doing that. But and then not only do you have 2 major arcana, but then the minor arcana is the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Some of the best minors you could get. Oh God, don't take that out of context. But then another synchronicity is that it goes 9, 10. Hi, Pile 1. Sorry for another interruption. If you can hear a low hum, it will stop very soon. I just had to go address that. Okay, but like I was saying, you have 9 and then 10. So 9 of Cups is feeling happy, feeling blessed, having everything you could have wished for and then more. And then the 10 of Pentacles is success, financial success, career success, success in the 3D. So you guys are really truly manifesting something great here. I really, really love this. So let's see how this energy transforms into ways in your life. We have self-resilience. Don't be afraid to fly solo. Absolutely. Definitely gotta get a little resilient with that. I actually want to do it over here. Here we are. Okay. We have Battle of the Blues. Take steps towards positive change. Yes, that's what you guys have been doing. And then we have Gratitude. Be grateful for all you have. And I started this reading saying that I feel grateful. I just feel in a grateful energy. So that's really fucking cool. But yeah, you guys, you have really gone through it, I feel like, this year. And it doesn't matter if you're going through it was something small compared to someone else. That doesn't diminish your hardship or what you have gone through. So just because you didn't get COVID and your whole family didn't get it doesn't mean that you didn't have a hard year or you didn't have a hard time. Everyone goes through different levels of extremes and hardship in their life. And I'm not saying you didn't go through anything hard or anything like that. I'm just trying to validate those who feel like, oh, I didn't have it as bad as others, so I'm okay. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's true. But you guys have really truly flipped this energy around. You have gone within and you have really been in those thoughts that you don't like, and look at how you come out. Look at how you come out. Absolutely beautiful, resilient. Look at her crown chakra just lit up. You guys have put in so much work, and Spirit is really going to be rewarding you in 2021. I feel like 2021 is just going to be such an easier year for you. So we have remain positive. Yep. You're starting to manifest all you've ever wanted, so it's very important you stay positive. And helpful people, yeah. A lot of you guys realize that there are people who can help me and that I don't have to go through things alone. And you have also realized that you are a helpful person and you can contribute something to this world if you want, no matter what it is. Ooh, we have a master number 11. I am focused. I am focused on achieving my goals through deliberate actions. I take time to feel how it would feel to achieve my dreams. I visualize my desires through a lens of love and happiness. I am focused. Wow. So that is pretty cool. Goes along with what I've been saying. And we have number 21, I am happy. So that card was talking about your happiness, and now this one is too. These cards hit deep. I've been writing these, I've been asking for affirmations and been writing them on 7-day candles and burning them. They hit hard. Oh my God, I love this deck. So number 21, I am happy. I take control of my happiness. When my happiness depends on others' actions, I am at the mercy of things I cannot control. Instead, I choose to cultivate consistent happiness by focusing on the things I love about myself. I am happy. So that's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, you guys have definitely, you guys have definitely been working on personal happiness and personal growth. I see that for all of you. No matter what form it has taken on for you, I feel like you all have grown immensely, and might I say, very well deserved. You guys took the time to grow and expand yourself, and the universe is going to definitely reward this behavior. So let's see. Any other messages about 2020 for them? Okay. So we have the Page of Cups, the Six of Cups reversed, the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, or I'm sorry, the Queen of Swords reversed, the World reversed, and we have the Hanged Man. So I am definitely feeling, I'm getting a couple messages here. For some of you guys, I feel like there is an old childhood friend that you lost. I don't necessarily think that they died, but I just feel like over quarantine or over this past year, you guys have just kind of drifted apart. Some of you guys, I feel like it was definitely a toxic breakup because of this Five of Pentacles here. And the Six of Cups would tell me like, oh, this was a good friend of yours, but you know, you're just moved on. But it's coming out reversed, so I feel like this person, you knew them for a while, and I feel like some of you knew you shouldn't be with them, whether it's a family member, friend, boyfriend. I'm talking generally here. But I feel like some of you guys just were, they left you like kind of messed up. Like they have this appearance of like, I'm just a fine go lucky person, but then deep inside they like are a fucking bitch. I get this energy like they just like backstabbed you somehow, or they said something that caught you off guard or did something. I just feel like this person is no longer in your life though. And this person really made you feel confused and lackful. This Queen of Swords reversed with the Five of Pentacles. So that's telling me you were like stuck in this lackful headspace. Even when you thought you were fine, it was like, wow, I'm still holding on to that. And it prevented you from manifesting the things that you wanted. That could be part of the reason why you had to start going within yourself and thinking, because there's too much confusion surrounding you. There's too much what ifs, and I'm now feeling unconfident in myself because I relayed too much into one person and blah, blah, blah. So that's the message I'm getting through there. All right, those want to come out. So we have the Six of Wands that came out sideways. Okay, I'll take all the ones that are facing upright first. Then we have the 10 of Cups, so that's another 10 on the ground. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Hermit reversed. We have the Seven of Wands. So let me just read based off of this. So what I'm seeing is like, there was an option for you, pile number one. There is an option to either continue down a very toxic life cycle pattern, or choose the route to victory. And I feel like pile one, you chose the route to victory. You're so grounded, and you were in hermit mode. Definitely, you were inside your own thoughts, but now it's time for you to come out and show the world what you've been thinking and waiting for. I feel like people aren't going to recognize you. Yeah, Three of Wands, you guys have been waiting around for this big change. Knight of Cups, definitely get the vibe that someone that you thought you could trust stabbed you in the back somehow with this Emperor reversed. Yeah, I just keep getting that message. For those of you who this is about, a person who did that to you, I don't know if I would trust them fully to like take them back into your life if they come back. I feel like you guys are just on two different wavelengths. I feel like they're still stuck in a pretty negative space, and you can't control that, and they think that by you coming back into their life that you can help them get out of the funk. They associate you with feeling good, but it's not going to make you feel good. But I'm not telling you how to live your life, but it does say, when my happiness depends on others' actions, I am at the mercy of things I cannot control. So I just want to say that. But let me get a closing message here closing message here for 2020. Final message for pile 1 for 2020. Okay, so we have the Empress, yes. So you guys are the Empress energy, upright, thoughtful, abundant. And this person, if this is a person for you, they're coming through as like, yeah, I'm real good on the outside, and then on the inside, they're like, ah, like that. So don't get sucked into their facade. You have the 8 of Swords reversed and the Queen of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So you guys, those of you who this is not about a person, you're going to like not even recognize yourself going into 2021. Like you are this abundant, creative, strong person. And even if you're not a female, your energy is very feminine. You're very nurturing, very caring. People want to listen to you and have healing from you. And I also feel like this 10 of Pentacles for me is telling me that you're going to be taking a step back and analyzing what people are offering you before you just take it. And you're going to be analyzing what you are offering others. And not, once again, not overspending your energy. I feel like you have a brand new outlook for yourself for 2021, and I really feel like you're going to upheal that and go by that. Well, pile 1, that concludes your reading. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I could help you understand your year a little bit better. Don't forget to like and subscribe to join my tribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's go on ahead and get started here. So let me explain the cards I have for you. So these 2 cards here are going to represent the lessons that you have learned and the energy behind them. Then I have some tarot here from my new deck that I got from my lovely stepsister Adriana. So thank you very much. I'm going to go in and see the messages behind all of that, all the lessons and everything like that. Then I have the mystical wisdom cards here, and these are going to represent how the energy has transformed for you, the lessons, how it's going to transform into your life. Got some affirmation cards for you to say here, and some lovely angel advice about whatever comes up or the lesson, anything like that, okay? So let's go on ahead and get started here. And before we get into it, I just want to say this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind, all right? So let's get started. We have Spirit of Earth. We have Owl Medicine. Try to show you where it's not a glare. Okay, we have Medicine Woman. Wow, so I'm noticing an orange theme, orange, brown, red theme in your cards here. And then lastly, we have another red, orange, brown card. We have Tracker. So a lot of you guys have become very grounded this year, in the past year, 2020. I feel like a lot of you guys are pretty spiritual people. Maybe some of you are witches, because this owl medicine paired with this witchy or this medicine woman, I'm getting very like witchy healer type vibes. A lot of you guys, okay, let me go one by one here. So Spirit of Earth card, the lesson behind that. I feel like you guys have realized, especially thanks to the whole world going on pause for a moment, I think a lot of you guys realize how up in the air you feel all the time. You feel like you're floating sometimes. You don't feel very grounded and stable. Some of you guys, this grounding could be finances or a career or a partner. A lot of you, some of you started off feeling kind of unstable in that. So however that is for you, I'm getting this like unstable, unsure, unconfident energy. But I feel like one of the lessons you have learned is to ground yourself, to realize that you can control what's happening. The least you can do is at least do a breathing exercise to ground yourself in this present moment. But the Spirit of Earth card talks about prosperity. So I feel like a lot of you guys are planning a career that is healing. You know, a healer doesn't necessarily have to be someone who works with energies or a doctor. A healer could just be someone you have a really good conversation with. And I feel like you want to be that person for someone or for people in general. With this owl medicine card here, I feel like you have learned the importance of health this past year. And not only health, but intuitively listening to your body. What does your body need? You know, people are getting the C word tests left and right, like it's no problem to get them. But it's a medical procedure, and I feel like you have realized that I feel like you're the type of person who would sneeze and be like, oh my God, I have COVID. Oh my God, I have this. Oh my God, oh God. And then finally you realize, if I just listen to my body, I can fully understand what's wrong with it or what I'm feeling with it. And I feel like that has awakened you to this whole health journey, whether it's mental health, spiritual health, physical health, all three. I feel like it's really starting this journey for you. And I don't know, I just get this feeling like some of you guys want to start a holistic practice of some kind, or you have a goal in mind, some kind of healing, even if it is like doctor or nurse or something. I feel like that's the right path for you. Some kind of healing. I feel like some of you guys already have an idea of what that is, so please pursue that because it looks really good and prosperous for you. But another thing is that I feel like you have finally realized, like, life is a journey. It's not about me finishing college, or it's not about me getting married or having children. It's about the journey of it all. You know, those are staple moments in our life, but there's a whole journey in the middle that we tend to forget about. So I feel like, especially paired with this tracker card, it's literally like a winding river. This person is starting to walk down this path. I feel like this whole past year, with everything that's been going on, it's been very eye-opening for you, and you have finally evaluated the important things you want and desire and want to go for in your life. And I feel like you finally have the support and want to do so. And something that's catching my attention is the colors. The colors are all your lower chakras. Red, root chakra; orange, sacral chakra; yellow, solar plexus. So I feel like you've been really working on your physical grounding rooted chakras. I feel like you've just been really working on that. You're going to really start pursuing something. I just feel really good about this energy. Even though this is the lessons you have learned, this is like positive outlook for sure. We have number 15, appreciation. Yeah, you guys started to appreciate the journey you were on. Number 7, community. Yes. And we have 48, angel of balance. Yeah, so you guys have definitely learned the importance of being balanced, having good health, and also enjoying treats. Working really hard on a goal, but also having fun and taking breaks. Spending a lot of time with my family or my friends, but also spending a lot of time by myself. I feel like you have really experienced the importance of duality and how that plays a role in your day-to-day life, especially if when we were all at home, you kind of had to figure out something to do. And I feel like a lot of people have realized, like, I should probably just take care of myself. Like, that keeps me busy, and you roll with it. I also feel like you just have a newfound appreciation. Like, I feel like one of your lessons was definitely gratitude this year, because when things started to seem a little bleak, you had to count your blessings in order to not give in to the fear mongering. I do believe COVID is real. Don't worry, okay? But it's just like there's a lot of fear, and I feel like you relied on the people around you, and that's not necessarily bad. They're a community. They're showing up as community, so this is very good energy. They're here for you, and they helped you balance, whether it was like a Facebook group about holistic medicine or something like that. You found a core group, and they're there to support you, whatever this is for you. I also feel like some of you guys have found an appreciation for your family, specifically your mom. I don't know, this lady just looks like a motherly figure to me. I feel like with everyone passing away and things like that, it's like you have really, I just feel like one of your bigger lessons is that you've just really evaluated what you have in your life and what you're doing with it and how you're taking care of yourself. Maybe some of you have had people that have passed away, whether it was from COVID or not, and you're realizing, oh my God, I need to take care of myself. That's excellent. Like, I just feel very at peace when I read this. I don't feel super energetic, and I don't feel like meh. I just feel peaceful with just this angel of balance. So let's see what else we have here. We have 8 of Swords. Yeah, definitely feeling restricted at one point. We have the 9 of Wands. We have Death. Wow. We have an extra one that was hiding from me. We have the Fool. Wow! Oh my God! I love this for you guys. Holy crap. Wow, I can't wait to start talking about this. And then we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so immediately, I'm just going to say this before I forget it. There is definitely a rebirth happening, a brand new you. You have Death and then the Fool. And then you have 8, 9. Like, there's so many synchronicities here. You have 8 and 9, and then Death, and then the Fool, which is rebirth, the beginning, ground zero, starting over. And once again, with this duality theme, you have Angel of Balance here, and then you have this Two of Swords. And I feel like you're finally rebirthing. I feel like 2021 is going to be one of the best years of your life. No matter what's happening worldwide, I feel like personally for you, it's going to be a beautiful year. Because look, it gave me 5 cards here. So we have the 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands, the Fool, and the Two of Swords, and right in the middle is the Death card. So I feel like for a lot of you, this worry of like the 8 of Swords, worrying, feeling restricted, in the 9 of Wands, feeling beaten up, battered down, determined, but just feeling so beat up about things. You die, you're not going to actually die. You have this rebirth of yourself, and then boom, you come out. Because look, she's still wearing red, just like the rest of them, but now she's like this empowered, beautiful woman. And you don't have to be a woman. This is just how the energy is coming through. And then now you are at a point in your life where you get to make a decision. And I'm not reading this Two of Swords as uncertainty. I'm reading it as 2 really good options for you to pick. Like, that is incredible. You guys are going from one energy to like one energy that is like, meh, you know, feeling stuck, confined, really having to work hard for what I want, to this rebirth, and then boom, I'm finally getting all the options I've ever wanted. This is incredible. Wow. Really, really good reading here. Let's see what else we have here. We have potential. Think big for your future. Oh yeah, you guys have been thinking big, dreaming. We have knowledge. Seek knowledge. Yes. Okay. And then we have face your fears. Release the power of fear. Something I'm noticing is a lot of the imagery of these cards, there's a woman with blindfolds on. You have the 8 of Swords here, she has a blindfold on. Then we have the 2 of Swords here, she has a blindfold on. And then we have this one here, she has a blindfold on. So I feel like you are finally taking the blindfold off. It's like, there's like one last thing you need to do. And I feel like you're already in the process of doing it, whether you realize it or not. And like finally you're gonna take the blindfold off and look at the options you have and be like, I can't believe I fucking did this. Like, this is incredible. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And something else, I don't know if you can tell, in both the Fool and the Death card, they have these beautiful like white beams coming off of them. So just huge transformation, really major, huge transformation. And this is playing out positively in your life. I feel like some of you guys are going to either go back to school or start college or some kind of higher learning. Even if it's a certification, it's a higher learning. And you're really planning big for your future. The sky is not the limit. You could go on for infinity and be successful, and you're gaining the knowledge, and you're going to do what you've always dreamed to do. That is so powerful. So we have affirmation cards here. We have number 28, I am connected. I have more in common with others than I realize. I seek commonality with people rather than focusing on the outward differences. I am connected. Beautiful. And we have 19, I am strong. I am stronger than I think I am. I reject victimhood. My strength is knowing that all circumstances are temporary. I focus my attention on what's in front of me. I naturally move forward into new phases of my life. I am strong. And it says new phases of your life as you have the Death card here. That's awesome. And then we have an angel advice, meditation brings answers. Yeah. So you guys, if you ever are in doubt, just go into meditation. Like literally that's the angels telling you to just start meditating if you're ever in doubt, or even just to reach out to your spiritual team whenever you're feeling doubtful will be very beneficial for you. So now I'm going to go on with some standard tarot and get any other messages that want to come on through here. Alright, let's get some more messages for pile number 2 here. messages for pile number 2. All right, that's good. So you go from the Page of Swords. You go from this energy to the Ten of Cups. That is beautiful. That's all I need to say about that. That's really beautiful. Oh, and look, the Hangman reverse popped out. Finally having clarity and understanding about the things that have happened to you in your life and why they happened and why certain people had to go and why you had to go through that. Yeah, the mystery is being removed. It's time for you to lose the mystery and pursue your dreams. It's time. 2021 is going to be the year, I feel like, for pile number 2 of self-confidence and really striving towards their goals. Okay, you have the Ace of Wands reversed with the Queen of Wands coming out. So this is telling me, yes, you can be this very empowered, creative, strong person, but don't get in your head. You know, even though we blossom and transform, the universe will test us and they will see have they really transformed and grown. And if you get in your head, or you start to get in your head, if you're feeling like really fucking successful in what you're doing, whatever it is, and all of a sudden you start to feel kind of lackful, know that that's a test. Know that it is your brain slipping back into old patterns. It's a habit to think negatively of ourselves. But just know your dreams are coming true. Like, you have the Star, a wish come true. Wheel of Fortune reversed. I want to get, okay, Judgment reversed. Give me a little bit more. Oh, okay. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles reversed, here it is, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so this is how it's coming through for me. This is a wish that in the past did not come true for you. This wanted to stay down, Ten of Wands. This is a wish that you already wished for and already tried to pursue in the past, but it just did not play out right no matter how you tried. Yeah, okay. Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords again, Page of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Okay, I see what they're trying to say here. So definitely this is, whatever this goal is for you, or this dream of yours, dream, aspiration, think of it like that, manifestation. You definitely, I feel like some of you tried to already do this in the past and it just did not work. And now you're a little bit afraid. That's why you have this Two of Swords. You're a little bit afraid to go for that choice again. You're like, well, it failed already. I don't know if I should do it again. Do it again. Because here, this Page of Wands, this is a new beginning. And this Five of Cups follows. So this is telling me, on this new beginning, you look at the 2 cups he has rather than the 3 cups he's lost. And I feel like that's just going to be your energy for 2021 for sure. But pile number 2, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to join my tribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's go on ahead and get started for you. So let me go on ahead and explain the cards I have for you. So the first cards here, this is going to be the lessons that you have learned and the energy behind the lessons you've learned in 2020. This is some tarot going into detail about the lessons here. Then I have the mystical wisdom cards here. This is going to show how the energy has, the lessons of the energy has transformed in your life and shown up. I have some affirmation cards here for you to say, and some angel advice about whatever the lessons are, whatever may come up in the reading. And then I have some traditional tarot here to get little last details that come through, okay? So let's get started here. And before I start pulling cards and saying things, just remember this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? So let's get started. We have Spirit Keeper of the North. We have Grandmother Earth. Okay, very interesting energy here. And we have Spirit of Fire. Okay, so definitely a lot of you guys, now I am not a therapist or anything like that. I'm not even certified in any kind of psychology, didn't even study psychology, okay. I feel like some of you guys have went through a little bit of depression this year, which makes sense. I feel like some of you guys have also developed an anxiety disorder, possibly. Others of you, I feel like you've just really gone through the dark night of the soul. You really went through it this year. I feel like one of the lessons you've learned is that, like, and I don't mean to sound like fucked up when I say this, but I feel like a lot of you guys realize, like, I am misunderstood sometimes. I am not well understood, or I feel like sometimes people don't understand me. I feel like that was one of your lessons, is realizing that you're not alone and that you are not hard to understand. I feel like your lesson was, okay, I just want to word this differently. I don't like the way I'm wording this. So you started off feeling a little bit depressed, feeling a little bit alone, going through the dark night of the soul. Your lesson there is, this is what you think your lesson is, right? So then the actuality behind the lesson, or through the experience, is major growth and major transformation. It's just like, I feel like you realized through being alone that you're not truly alone. And I feel like you were starting off the year kind of sad, but then you got this great healing. Grandmother Earth, for me, that's Mother Earth Gaia energy, and that is the ultimate healing energy. That's heart chakra energy. Whether this was someone who was there for you during all of this, or it was just you healing yourself. I just feel like a lot of you guys got a deep healing, and I feel like for some of you, you healed yourself, and that was one of the lessons, is realizing, like, wow, I put a lot of my own issues into other people rather than confronting them myself. And whatever it is, I feel like you're finally out of that mindset. I feel like you're ready for something more positive. You have spirit of fire. This is passion. This is energy, energetic energy. This is fast manifestation. Because look, you go from the moon to the sun. It's like you go from you're the moon, you go through this great healing, boom, now you're the sun. It's like this great realization about yourself. I feel like you learned a lot about yourself, and a lot about the things that you don't really talk about or discuss with yourself. I feel like I don't feel like some of you are not an open book. I feel like a lot of you are. You want to share your experiences, but you've never shared and thought about your experiences with yourself. So I just feel like you had this healing, like this huge healing, whether you had a spiritual awakening or someone came who was like a mentor to you, something. There's some kind of healing activation in you. And now you are like ready for 2021. You're like, I got this fire under my ass. I'm ready to go. Beautiful. Yeah, number 5, underneath the spirit keeper of the north is attachment. Maybe some of you guys got broken up with in the beginning of the year. Ooh, number 8, indecision. Oh yeah. And then we have number 33, door to romance. So some of you guys, I'm definitely getting a vibe of you were really attached to one person. And if you watch Big Mouth, there is this big purple cat, and she is like the depression cat. And the depression cat will be like, make you want attachment. So if you watch the show, Jessie, she has depression when she moves to the city. So she starts to get super attached to this really douchebaggy boyfriend. But the depression cat is just like, you need him. You're nothing without him. And I feel like, whether, it doesn't matter your situation of the gender, I'm just using that show as an example, but it's just like you realized how attached to this person you were. I feel like for some of you, you realized that during quarantine when you literally couldn't go see them. You had this attachment, whether it's to a person, place, or thing. Some of you guys, it could have been drug addiction. You know, especially when things got a little bleak in the world, some people definitely picked up their drug of choice again because they're like, well, we're all gonna fucking die, you know, or we're all inside on board. So I feel like there's just something you guys were really attached to. And I feel like when this healing came, you didn't know if you should heal. Like, I feel like a part of you was still wanting to hold that attachment. And I feel like you definitely have chosen, most of you at least, a lot of you watching, have chosen to heal, have chosen to release that attachment, to cut cords with that attachment. And this door to romance, for me, some of you, yes, this could be a new romantic partner, maybe the one that you were attached to. Now, I'm not saying that's who you're gonna get back with, but I'm saying because you got broken up with, maybe this energy is returning with someone who really is gonna treat you how you should be treated. But for other of you, doors to romance under the spirit of fire is like starting to just make a mad dash towards your dreams, towards things you love. It's number 33, that's the Ascended Masters, that's divine guidance. I feel like a lot of you are just opening that door, opening yourself to love from the universe, and it's coming for you, 100%. Beautiful. So we have the Princess of Coins. We have the Hermit. We have the Nine of Swords. And this lovely deck I got for Christmas from my stepsister Adriana, so thank you, girl. And then we have the Chariot. And lastly, we have the Six of Swords. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Wow. So how I'm seeing this is like this Princess of Coins with the Hermit here. This is telling me like, you definitely, some of you were definitely in hermit mode, in that dark night of the soul, really going through it this year. But I feel like while you were going through it, you also were dreaming about what you want to happen for yourself. Like, and I feel like a lot of you did it on accident. Like while you were remembering something traumatic or something hurtful, you were like, I want this to change. I want this to be like this. And that energy is coming to you because you have this Nine of Swords in between each card. So I definitely, and it comes out underneath the indecisions. So I definitely feel like you guys were worried about something. They're not really telling me what you were worried about. So this tells me that it's private for you. And it's also could be anything. That's why they're keeping it general. But I feel like this was very hard for you to do, to cut that cord or to pursue this dream. I feel like it was a difficult choice for you. But you did it. You did it. You have the Chariot and the Six of Swords. This is beautiful energy. This is being divinely guided to move on. Like you have the Six of Swords already, which is moving on. But then you have the Chariot. So it's like being divinely guided to the next phase of your life. That's freaking amazing. So let's see. We have Friendship. So this is how the energy is coming to return to you. We have Competition, some courage and self-confidence. Beautiful. New beginnings, begin your new life. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. And then we have Epiphany, seek clarity. Wow, pile 3. I'm smiling so much because this is well-deserved energy. You have been fucking through it. And finally, you're gonna have better friends, better relationships. Like, it doesn't have to necessarily just be friendships. This whole issue could have been with a family member you were attached to. Better relationships. More confidence and courage in yourself, a fresh start, a new beginning, and so many epiphany moments, just like aha, and pursuing it, this fire, this passion, this divine guidance. I am so happy for you guys because you really do deserve this energy. It's like you have put the work in and spirit is finally returning this to you. I feel like definitely 2021 is going to be a very good year for you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Just excellent energy. Holy crap. So let's see your, your affirmations. Number 27, I am attraction. Like a magnet, what I put out into the world, I get back. If I lead with negativity, I receive negativity. If I lead with positivity, I receive positivity. Therefore, I choose to lead with positivity. I am attraction. So I definitely feel like that was one of the lessons you guys had to learn, was realizing, and I feel like that's what this indecision in this Nine of Swords was. You were trying to heal yourself, but at the same time you were worried and thinking negatively. So it was like bouncing off each other, and you realized, okay, I need to stop thinking like this. I need to stop being so negative or pessimistic, and I need to just start being optimistic, allowing myself to feel my emotions, but allowing myself to also see the positive side of it. You guys are doing great. Number 22, a master number. I am transformed. I see the beauty of change. Oh, Ooh, I got goosies. Everything I have been through transformed me into who I am today. I am so much braver. I am so much more caring. I am so much more emotionally intelligent. I am so much more open. I will continue changing and improving. I am transformed. Oh, goosebumps. Pile 3. You are truly transformed. You have been to hell and back. Let me tell you something. It's only going to get better from here. You have done the dirty work. You have done the gritty parts of spiritualism or of life. Not even spiritualism, but just of life that people don't want to do, and that's why they give up. And as I looked at my little counter time, it's 12:12. You have done it, and you have teeter-tottered, battled it, healed. You ultimately healed, and now it's smooth sailing. I'm not saying you're never going to have issues ever again in your life, of course, but they're never going to be what this past 2020 was for you. Never again. I have goosebumps again. Wow. We have improving health. Beautiful. So I feel like a lot of you, this is your mental health. 100%. No, your spiritual team is working on your mental health with you. And it's up to you. Yep. You learned and realized the choice is yours. They can heal me. They can do all they want. But if I don't choose to take their advice, or if I don't choose to do this, it's not going to happen for me. You release victimhood, I feel like, which is incredible. So now I'm going to get some closing messages here with the tarot. These can be any kind of messages that pop up. It's kind of what my people like to do with the cards here. Oh, okay. Let's see. More messages about 2020 for pile number 3. Okay, so we have the 6 of Pentacles. I definitely feel like this represents like your spiritual team or the universe rewarding you. Because if you look at the 6 of Pentacles, he's holding a little justice scale. I feel like the scales are finally balancing out, and you're going to receive the good energy. Not even necessarily karma, but just the good energy you've been needing. 8 of Wands reversed. Give me one more. Oh, okay. And the 10 of Cups reversed. Yeah, you guys were like, they just keep showing me how much you went through it. Like, they really want me to validate your experience. Your experience is valid, no matter how big it or small it is. Your experience is valid. I feel like you doubt yourself a lot. Like, oh, why did I let myself get like that? But no, it's valid and just. Yeah, you have the Chariot again. The Chariot's coming up twice. Your spiritual team is so close to you. Like, even if you don't realize it, your spiritual team is so close. Your spirit guides are so close to you. They have your back so much. They know they put you through it this year. But it was to speed up, to speed up the process. It's in your soul contract. They had to speed it up. And I feel like that's why you're going to be so heavily rewarded, because they had to speed it up for some reason. I just keep hearing that. You have the 10 of Wands reversed, the 3 of Swords reversed, and then the 8 of Swords. So they definitely are removing obstacles from you, and they're saying at this point, especially January 2021, any blockage you feel, any restriction you feel, you're putting it on yourself. Because we are opening the gates for you, and we're just asking you to run through. But I do want to say this because they're really, your spiritual team is really wanting me to say this. They put you through it. It was in your soul contract to have all of this experience by the age you are. Divine timing for everyone. They know this last year was especially rough for you, and they're so sorry, but they had to do this. It was like, I think you can even understand and see the blessing on why they had to do this. But they're saying there's so much reward in this for you now. You're going to be so thankful this happened. Final messages. Final messages for pile number 3. Okay, that's a lot. Here we are. Okay. So we have Temperance in reversed, 10 of Swords reversed. We have the 6 of Wands, the Empress, the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. Okay, so you have 22 again, and then you have 66 as well. But this is showing me like this lackful period of your life is really going to dissipate. I feel like you're waiting for something, for some kind of abundance, and like you have very small victories. Know that those small victories are part of the bigger picture. I feel like for a lot of you, they're trying to build something long-term for you behind the scenes. So however that means for you, they're definitely doing a lot of work behind the scenes for you. All they're asking you to do is to keep a positive mindset. And once again, it's up to you. They want you to go with them. They're clearly making their presence known with this Chariot here. They really want you to go with them and to just embrace the journey. Just please embrace the journey. That's all I can recommend for you guys, is to embrace this journey and go for the ride, because it is going to be exactly what you want, okay? Pile number 3, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to join my tribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.